stream, even though there's nobody watching right now. That's all right. Wait, let me fix the stream on my other device real quick so I can have an idea of the chat. Because while streaming, it's really hard to like find back your. Oh wait. All right, wait. Let me first see if I can turn that off real quick. Okay, wait. I'm gonna end the stream real quick, and I'll be right back. Or should I end the stream? I'm not sure. Wait, let me check real quick. If there's anything I can do. I want to turn off all notifications, but don't know how. Okay. Not sure if this did anything, but we're gonna see. Alright, I have my stream turned on my other phone as well now. So now I'll be able to check the comments. Let me quickly turn off one of my lights because it's way too bright. Wait, the chat is not working. Oh, there we go. Xbox UP, hello, welcome to the stream. Gilherm Costas Pimental Soft. How beautiful is this Jurassic Park Jeep you made? Thank you. Well, there's a lot of mistakes that I'm gonna try to correct in this stream, and maybe I'll be able to. Maybe I will be able to call it. Well, I mean, the whole purpose of this stream is to color it, but I know that this back area should be a little longer. You can't even see it. Wait, let me fix this real quick for you guys. So I should be able to zoom in a little bit. That's too much. It's really tough to zoom in on stream. All right, this should be a little better, right? You should be able to see everything a little bit better this way. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this part is a little bit further back like this. Well, actually it goes, dips in a little bit like that. And then this part is like right about over there. So this back window is a little bit larger than how I made it. And that gives us a little bit more room to make this thing on top a little longer as well. So, and I'm gonna erase it later. And I also made a mistake over here. And this little light over here should be on the hood right here. Also, this part should be a little bit further down than how I created it to be. That's a little more accurate. And this bar is a lot thinner than how I made it. And it goes out a lot further than how I made it to be. More like that. Because I found like a 3D model of the Jurassic Park Explorer Tour vehicle, and here you can actually see like I have it at the same angle as how I'm drawing it, because when I was drawing this yesterday, I didn't keep to the reference. I just decided to go my own way and try my own thing. But yeah, it's not perfect, but we're gonna try to see what we can do. The wheels, I want to change the wheels as well. They're really bad. They've been bothering me for a long time now, and I want to change like this whole hood. I don't like how this is looking right now. Like the patterns on the hood are supposed to look a little better, a little bit, little different. So definitely want to do something about all of that. All right. Just by these couple of changes that I made, it already looks so much better. Like literally. And this backlight supposed to be a little further out. All right, let me check the chat real quick. I already read that. In a day, you can play Jurassic World Evolution 2. In a day? What do you mean? Sergio, hi, welcome to the stream. Big Baba boy. I love your arts. Thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. You helped me so much. Thanks. That really means a lot to me. Whenever people say that I've helped them, whenever they say that I've influenced their lives, on maybe, going for art, starting a channel, it's really special to me. All right, let me quickly take a look at the actual shape of this car. There we go. So the hood, there's actually a line going from the middle all the way to there. And then this line is supposed to be curving this way. I love how with a better reference, you can suddenly make changes, like really small changes that make it look a lot better. And so this canopy kind of thing is actually a lot taller than how I made it to be. More like that. And these lamps, these lights on the top are also drawn wrong. So yeah, like this is just me correcting a lot of little mistakes real quick, and then we're gonna go into the coloring. Because if you're gonna if you're not gonna adjust like for the mistakes that you've made, right, what it will do is it will always keep bothering you for the rest of your drawing, and eventually you might actually end up giving up on your drawing because yeah, like you're noticing that you're making huge mistakes. Oh no. And I'm doing it again. And the thing is, like, if you erase too much, too many times, it's also gonna get in the way because you're gonna damage the paper too much and you won't be able to change it anymore. All right. Just keep it like this, and we're gonna erase everything later on anyways, so we don't have to worry too much because we're gonna go over it with Ohuhu markers. I'm just adjusting a couple mistakes, and this, like, it's all right because this is just a study, and like this is not supposed to be like an amazing drawing at all. It's just supposed to be a little quick study on drawing the Jurassic Park Explorer vehicle. Okay, let me check the chat real quick. Um, why nobody looking this? I mean, it's good for art. I don't really know exactly what you mean with that, but if you mean like the amount of people that are watching, like the um, my viewers, because the thing about my viewership or whatever you would call that is that in order to be successful on YouTube, you need to be consistent. Upload a certain day a month, every single month for at least a year, and that way you're going to gain a lot of followers. But the problem is that I'm not doing that. I am just uploading a bunch like within a like within like 2 months, and then I stop uploading for like 3 or 4 months, and then I start uploading again. So yeah, that's a little bit of a problem of mine that I have to like I really have to do something about that. But yeah, so because the car is now longer, I also need to redo all of the patterns I'm thinking. Let me actually look at the patterns real quick. All right, I want to make it as accurate as I can. So it has 6 stripes going from the first one going. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I have to adjust everything. And it's all right to erase. You know, if you're just doing studies, it's totally fine. There's no shame on doing so. Without you, I was nothing. With you, I'm good to draw. Thank you. I really, I'm really glad I could be of help. I'm doing Roblox Creatures of Sonaria. I have no idea what that means, but good luck and have fun. You, a real artist. Thank you, my friend. Jurassic Park car in 1993, original Jurassic Park. So this is actually the Ford Explorer from 1992. Method, you're back. That car looking fine. For real. Thank you. Yeah, I've been streaming like a couple days in a row now, and I'm just gonna see where it will take me, and I'm gonna have to redo all of that. So I really hope that I'm not gonna damage the paper too much, because it looks really messy. But I'll promise you that when once I erase everything, it's gonna look a lot better, like a lot better. So now let's actually put these. No, I'm not really happy with this yet. So I feel like this should be further back, like that. And there we go, erasing again. It's better to adjust things about your drawing that you don't like than to leave it, because you're gonna notice the entire session that you're drawing. You're gonna notice it. So yeah. So this is about the middle. Should be like a light over here, one right next to it, pointing a little bit more outwards actually. And then this one is also pointing a little outwards on the other side. Yeah, something like that. And then there's a frame like over top of it. Very messy, but it's totally fine. It's just a study. It's just to get better. So for the people that weren't watching yesterday, the reason why I'm doing this Jurassic Park, like I'm basically studying this car, like how to draw it and how everything looks and how everything works. because I want to put it into a sketch that I did, and I'm pretty proud of this sketch because it was really quick, and for some reason, like suddenly, this is what I had. Let me zoom out all the way, if I can. I don't even know if you can see everything yet. I'm basically lifting up my camera right now, but yeah, something like this. And I want to put the Jurassic Park vehicle over here, like looking at the back though. So yeah, that's the reason why I am doing a study on this Jurassic Park touring car. But it's really messy right now. It looks so messy. Let me see what you guys said. That car looking fine, for real. My mom said when I study, I become a present PS Vita. What does that mean? Creatures of Sonaria is a Roblox survival game where you play as very original monsters, some even kaiju sized, where you need to grow your creature, do missions, and buy more creatures. Oh, thank you for explaining. Thank you a lot for explaining. I didn't know that. Perfect T-Rex. Thank you, thank you. It's not perfect, but it's, you know, it's something. So these are like little areas on the hood that are like elevated a little bit, like they're shaped like this. So we have to pay attention to that when we're like actually gonna color it, because there's gonna be a highlight right there and right there. The highlight is gonna be more prominent in those areas. Okay, now I need to actually stop erasing because, yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to add something. So in the original movie one, we have like a little area, little black area where you can like um, step on to exit the vehicle. So yeah, yeah. And maybe this is actually not the right angle. It should be angled a little bit more down like this, I guess. Should it? Yeah, it should. It should. So just adjusting little things that I'm noticing now. Like I did this sketch yesterday in this on stream, but I'm just noticing little tiny things that need to be changed. Oh, and I thought I turned it off. There we go. And then this should be a little bit more like that. All right. I hope this is a little better. All right, the wheels are really hard, but I'll try. It actually has pretty tall wheels, something that I did not notice when doing the sketch. This one as well. And once I'm done with the wheels, I'm gonna erase. Oh no, wait, I need to actually do the pattern still of the stripes on the car. Then I need to have the rims as well. All right. I mean, it's something. It's not perfect, but it's something, right? All right. Uh, let's see. He's a retired dino drawer. Wait, what's going on? The drawing got so much better. Thank you. How old are you? Where did you get that pencil from? Basically, it's just on the internet. It's like Stadler something, Stadler Mars or like no, yeah, something like that. I'm not sure. I don't really remember, but it was something like that. Because it should say on the side, but the problem is like I've used it so much that the writing has disappeared. So yeah. Uh oh, so you can just call me Robbie. Robby. That's actually how you spell it in Dutch as well. Where did you get the pencil? Robbie is 35, I think. He sounds younger. I know. He's a retired dino drawer. Are you sure? Perhaps he has the young person syndrome. He's still working on this channel. So I am actually 27. Never gives up. He's 27, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you do remember correctly. Good job. No, so yeah, I'm just drawing this car. I'm just trying to get better at like different areas, you know? And yeah, this is like something that like I've always wanted to be able to draw that really dark Jurassic Park T-Rex breakout scene. The only thing that was holding me back was being able to draw this car because I was never able to draw this. And because I was never able to draw this car, kind of became a problem drawing that scene. So yeah, I've actually I have not drawn this angle right. So that's the reason why the vehicle seems so short, even though it isn't, and everything else like is suffering because of it. So this is supposed to go a little bit more straight up like this. And that will make this window a lot bigger, which is more accurate to the actual car. There we go. This should actually be steeper. Yeah, I keep erasing, man. It's so bad. But again, yeah, this is just a study, so I should be fine. Like it's all right. It's not too bad. I want this line to be a little bit more straight because it wasn't very straight before. And this line should be a little steeper like this. This is looking a lot better. And then this thing can go all the way back to there. And then disappear somewhere over there. This sketch just became really, really messy because of how many times I've erased this. There's like this black bar covering the backlight. And then we have 0 for over here. Maybe I should make this bumper a little rounder. All right, let me check the chat again. There's 7 people watching right now. That's really good. Uh, Goo Goo Gaga? What's that supposed to mean? What is his name? I didn't catch that. My name is Robbie. Robby. Why are you spamming the chat, big Baba boy? Blood dares to call this bad art. Yeah, it's really messy. Like it's way too messy. Um, but that's because yesterday I drew this and I made so many little mistakes. And like I wanted to keep on drawing on it. Like I wanted to like adjust everything right then, right there. But I felt like, well, maybe I should do it on stream. So you know, I controlled my urges to draw, and I decided to do it on stream. But as a consequence to that, the drawing looks really messy. So yeah, because I had to erase a lot and redraw it. But I'm sure like when I go over this with markers in a little bit, it should look a little better. And it should actually start to look like the Jurassic Park uh, Explorer vehicle. What's wrong with you? Are you a child? I think he likes children. Oh no. So, yeah, I'm just gonna like. There's so much happening in the chat right now that it's really hard to read everything. Question: when were you able to start live streaming so I can try to guess for when I can do it too? I've always been able to live stream. I started my YouTube channel in 2014, so a lot has changed, and I might not be aware of the changes that they made because I was already able to monetize my channel like very early on. All right, let's continue. So the patterns, really important. Um, the Jurassic Park logo should be right here in the middle. Maybe a little higher up, like that. That should be good. I think it should be good. And then there's actually a banner going through it saying Jurassic Park. Oh, you need to follow the right lines like this. Not sure, that doesn't really look right to me. All right. Then this stuff, which is really hard to do actually. Paleo Entertainment. Welcome to the stream, man. I was playing Five Nights at Freddy yesterday because I needed Foxy reference for my drawings. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Eating hamburgers. Have a good meal, my friend. All right. The patterns. I keep getting distracted. I'm really bad at distractions. So there's 6 stripes on the hood. And they kind of like do like a zigzag kind of thing over here. Like this one is a little further back, like this one, and then one over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to do this. 6. To draw all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I hope that will do. It's not super accurate, but it's all right. It's all right. It's not too bad. This one goes down a little further, I think. They all go down a little further. And don't worry about the messiness right now. We're gonna erase everything later anyway, so it should still be fine. What is going on in the chat? Is your name pronounced as Robbie? It's just Robbie. Yeah, I'm starting to agree right now. People in the chat are a little... They're very present, let's just say it like that. They like to let people know that they're there, which isn't always a bad thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but just make sure that there's no conflict. Because this is a stream that is supposed to be fun for everybody. And as long as it's fun, everything is alright. But make sure that everything stays fun. Because it's not only my responsibility, it's also yours. It's my responsibility to act whenever, you know, something happens that makes it less fun for other people watching. But as long as I don't have to intervene, everything is alright. Alright. Okay, that looks okay. If conflict started, then I would have to ask the people that are causing the conflict to stop. And if they're not gonna want to stop, then they will have to get either like banned from the chat for a certain period, or like I don't know what the options are. Right. So like a stripe over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on this door. 2, 3, 4, right on the end of this door. And then there's 2 big ones on the next door. 1, 2, And this one almost reaches the end of the door. And then there's two big ones and a very tiny one at the end. One, two, and a tiny one right there. All right, and now we have to match that pattern over here. Wait, how did this happen? I hope everything is going to be okay at the end, but I can't promise anything, unfortunately. All right, there we go. I mean, it kind of looks like the Jurassic Park touring vehicle, right? Doesn't look perfect, but there's something that is separating the bottom part of this headlight from the upper part. And let's draw that in over here as well. I don't think the perspective is pretty good, but yeah. All right, I think we're about to be ready to. Oh, wait a second. I'm just noticing something. So I just messed up the whole patterns at the top because the top part is supposed to be all red, but the patterns kind of go like this. They like merge with each other at the top. So there's only a couple pockets of green still left. If I would have known that, it would have been a lot easier to draw. There we go. Okay, let me quickly check the chat again. So let's go back a little bit. Robbie's voice is indeed calming. I know, right? I don't think he realizes how soothing his voice is. Thank you, guys. No, I don't realize. In my opinion, my voice is just like everybody else's. But I do get a lot of compliments on a lot of my videos that my voice is very calming. So I think that's a good thing. You know, like when you're doing drawing and you're actually learning, I think it's better to have like a calmer atmosphere than, you know, be all over the place. Great work so far. Looking forward to seeing it inked. Yeah, that's actually the next step. I hope I'm gonna be able to do that in this stream because this stream was actually called. Wait, what is this stream called again? Something about like finding colors in your life, you know. Um, Eating cars. I don't think that's a very good idea. Cars are yummy. Robbie, don't be harsh on yourself. I'm not being harsh on myself. I'm just being realistic. So I might be a perfectionistic kind of guy, but the problem is like it's not just perfectionism. It's also a lot of like realization to where like yesterday I told you guys like life is like climbing a hill. When you reach the top of the hill, you realize that you aren't done yet because the hill was shielding you from a gigantic mountain with people that are already climbing it. So I'm looking at the people that are already climbing that hill, and I see that they're far ahead of me. There's a long way to go. If I'm going to be satisfied with this, then I'm not going to be able to improve. Okay, I won't be able to read everything. I'm really sorry. Like, it's so much. I'm a robot. Beep boop. Uh, okay, okay. What's your age? because a normal person would not say any of those brain rot words. Please stop, it's annoying. Let's try to stay nice to each other. Like, let's try to avoid conflict, right? We're here for everybody to be happy and, you know, entertained. It needs to be a safe place for everybody. Okay. Now the hard part, because I'm really bad at writing. So what I'm thinking, like, I'm not gonna be able to do all the details in here. It's way too tiny. Like, draw the actual Jurassic Park logo. I'm just gonna write it Jurassic. Yeah, I won't be able to do that. I'm gonna have trouble already doing it here. So I'm gonna try my best to do it here. Let's just like create this little pocket where I'm gonna put the writing down. The writing is gonna be really close to each other. I won't even be able to fit everything on it. Oh, that should do for now. That's the best I can do. And I'll just put some lines. And I'm not gonna put lines over everything because it's too small and I'm not skilled enough to do that yet. Like, I really have to, I know my boundaries and what I'm capable of, but this is something that with the time that I have right now, it would not work for me to like do everything extremely accurate. So I'm just gonna make it look like, you know, like the lines are covered or like the letters are like actually accurate to what you see in the movies. And then there's this Jurassic Park T-Rex, really cool, over here. Something like that. That should do it. It's time to start coloring it. Oh no, there's something very important that I still forgot. Wait, let me check the chat again. Dr. Jurassic Park at your service. Um, I have no idea uh, what you guys are talking about. I'm so sorry. We met in Robbie's comment section. Wait, what? Wait, what? Are you planning on painting a dinosaur full body 1-on-1 scale? Because I will once in my life paint a 1-on-1 T-Rex. I have to. Honestly, I have been doing mural paintings, and I have actually done a 1-on-1 scale T-Rex head. It is actually uploaded on YouTube, so you guys can go to my channel if you really want to see that. And but like a full body T-Rex is gonna take a lot of time. Like, it's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of paint. Let's go coloring. Yeah, I saw that video. I remember that mural. It was so awesome. Thank you, thank you. It was my first mural I did. After that, I did a mural for another subscriber with like blue on it, but unfortunately, I lost some of the footage. So I really want to upload that video, but like it's a very quick little time lapse of me drawing like a full mural. It's like, let's say like 1 minute long or something. So that's a little bit of a shame. I can't really make a real big video out of that. But if you guys, I can up like if you guys want to, I can still upload it. But I just thought that, it would be hard to make it like entertaining and stuff. All right, yeah, sure. I can still. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. There we go. I get distracted and I completely forget. So the rims, the little circles in the rims, and I should actually sharpen my pencil because I'm noticing that one of the reasons why my sketch is getting so messy is because my pencil isn't sharp. Not gonna lie, seeing a one-on-one T-Rex graffiti on the side of a building would be epic. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, like, graffiti is actually a really good and fast way to do it. Um, I think it's better than to do it with like a paintbrush. It's a lot faster. But like, yeah, that would be really awesome. Not gonna lie. So one more outer line in this rim, and then I can start actually making like the shapes of the rim that's on it. It's like really strange little triangles. Don't know how many there are. One, two, three, four, five. So I should be able to make five of these. Three. Maybe I won't even be able to make five. All right, I'm kind of like messing it up really big because some of them are big, some of them are smaller. But I guess we're gonna have to do with this. Like, it's gonna have to be this. And now I'm gonna have to try to replicate what I just did over there. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, it's not really working out the way that I wanted to, but I mean, it looks decent. It is like this is my first ever car that I drew in in any kind of perspective. So, I guess like I guess it's okay. It's not that bad. All right, there we go. Time to erase everything and start adding some colors. And of course, let's read the chat. Uh, I'm gonna become invincible to wrist, shoulder, neck, arm pain. Wait, what? Yeah, with small scale stuff like this, getting the small details, especially text, is gonna be a hurdle. Yeah, true. It's really tough. But I mean, I can try to it's a little too messy right now. I can't really do anything. I'm just gonna have to like improvise on that later on. like I'm just gonna make that black and then add some white text with my gel pen. Right, time to erase. My second most important life mission with at first place going it being close to our Lord. With first place going it being close to our Lord. What do you mean method? Okay, I'm just gonna go over it very gently because there's already a lot of messy lines everywhere. So I'm a little scared that if I'm gonna erase it too much that I'm gonna mistake these messy lines for the actual drawing, and I'm gonna make mistakes while coloring. So in order to color realistically, you have to get rid of all the pencil lines, because if you're gonna use light colors like yellow or something or beige, you will be able to see the pencil lines through it, and you don't want that. At least most people don't want that, unless you are trying to go for that look. That's totally fine, but I'm not going for that right now. So I will have to erase everything. And I'm also scared to press down too hard because right now I've already used this much, and let's look what happens when I'm gonna erase over here. Oh, nothing happens. That's a little anticlimactic, but sometimes when I erase for too long, I start like making streaks of graphite that is still left on the eraser. I'm just gonna have to deal with like this. You're gonna be able to see the sketch through the coloring no matter what. All right, let's first start with the right tone of yellow. Let's see. I don't know which. I think the lightest yellow I have is this one. Oh no, this is the lightest one. So I'm gonna use the. I'm not sure if you can read it, but it's Summer Lemon, that one. And I'm gonna use this one to blend with the green. So let's search for those colors. Y03. Oh, that's this one. That's a lighter one. That's like the little transition color. And then I need Y050. Y050. There we go. I think it's this one. Yeah. Wait, what's going on? I just see. Apparently he's traumatized and can't answer. Can't answer what? Wait, what's going on? Paleo is a mod. Yeah, I made him a moderator. Yeah. He's actually been there for a long time, and I trusted him enough to wait like to the point to where I thought like, well, maybe I should make him a moderator because he has his own YouTube channel as well. Um, if you like dinosaur drawings in general, like dinosaur content, he is an amazing channel. He makes really high quality videos of dinosaurs and in drawing and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely go check him out. Like if you have time right now, just go check him out right now, and you can always come back to the stream. All right. Paleo is a real person, yeah. What did you think? So I'm gonna have to start coloring everything. Oh wait, I forgot. Of course, I need to add this little pad at the back to prevent any markers from leaking through to the next page. Maybe I should actually put up a different picture where I can see the reflections. No, I'm just gonna get the reflections in later with like a white pen or something. So it seems that the yellow kind of continues on like right above this area, like stops about over here. I already made a mistake there, I'm not paying attention. So I'm looking at the chat, I'm not sure what's going on in the chat right now. Alright, see you later, man. Have a good day or night or, you know, whatever it is for you. Alright, I'm gonna switch to, oh no, wait, not yet, not yet. I kind of forgot about that part. Where is it attached? I think I can still make this. No, this is supposed to be all black. There we go. So if I'm not gonna pay attention right now, I'm gonna make huge mistakes. Right, so this is the black bar. So now I'm switching to the lighter color of yellow to kind of get like a little bit more of a smoother transition to the green. Alright, so I'm gonna leave these colors for later. Now I need two different greens because I want to have like really light green that I can use for the highlights, like in the highlight areas. But yeah, it's a little hard to, I don't think I have those greens. Which green should I use? That's a good question. I don't have any more greens than the ones that I'm seeing right here. So yeah, I think this is a good, like, yeah, this, well, you guys don't even see what I'm talking about. So I think that this green is very good for this car, and I think that this green is very good as well, and I should use like a little bit of a lighter one, this one, for the highlights. So G140, which is this one. Then I need G170, which is that one, and then G440. Or maybe I should make a, no, G440. Where's that one? There we go. So first I want to get in the the highlighted areas. I'm gonna draw in the highlighted areas, which is like this elevated area of the wheel. I'm not sure what you call this in English. Can anyone tell me what this is called in English? And this one's also supposed to be a little lighter over here. Then I think there's going to be some highlights over here in between those patterns. And now I need to pay attention that I don't accidentally go into those areas. And over here as well. Christ is Lord. Amen. All right, and like I don't really see too much on my reference like of what I'm drawing right now, but I'm just trying my best to think where it would be most natural for the highlights to be. Usually I would expect them at the edges, like the edges that are like mostly facing the sun. All right, so those are the highlights. Now it is time to go for the lighter green, which is 104, this one, and actually connect it to the yellow. And we're going to go over that with the yellow markers later again to get like a pretty even blend. Let's make sure to avoid this logo. And my eyes are actually really bad, so it's really hard to see like the little tiny details sometimes. And how to avoid them. It's also a challenge. But yeah, I think I did all right. I think that this green is a little too low, to be honest. I should go over it with yellow. See if I can still save it a little bit. All right. I'm not sure what it's going to look like, guys. I really hope it's going to be okay. Loving the colors already. Well, thank you, but like, I'm not very confident right now. But we'll see. We'll see what will come from it. Sorry for being so quiet right now. It's just that I'm concentrating on the little small areas, trying not to make mistakes because I can't really see the sketch too well right now. And again, my eyes aren't the best, so. And I'm actually pretty bad at doing multiple things at the same time. Might that be drawing and talking or doing something else? It's not my strongest area of expertise. All right, now the top. This is actually pretty hard. I think I already made a little mistake. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be a little bit more here actually. 6, 7, 8. There we go. And what's this? Did I forget that little piece? Who knows? All right, so now for the highlights though. I have no idea how I'm supposed to make this look realistic, but I'm just gonna go over it with like some type of white later on. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm just gonna start here again. Trying really hard not to mess it up. Let me quickly go check the chat. Some girls have reasons. I heard someone say his voice is. Hey, let's keep this uh like PG-13. You know. Hey, what's going on in the chat? Let's not talk about like inappropriate things. This is just a channel for uh you know, drawings and for people to have a safe place and feel comfortable. And I can imagine that a lot of people are not going to feel very comfortable when there's going to be people talking about that stuff. So let's just tone it down a little bit. This is so hard actually. I have to pay such close attention here. Really hard to talk. Maybe I'm taking this sketch too serious because honestly, it's just a little study. Should be able to have fun with it and not just be so focused that I can't even say a single word. How about we keep it PG1? No, no, no. There's people from all ages watching this, so you need to be a little careful. You need to be the responsible one. All right, there goes the green. I have all the greens on, but it looks really messy on stream though. Like every part that's still wet, um, like it's pretty, it looks pretty dark on stream. But in real life, I assure you, it looks a lot better. Studies should be taken seriously if you want to improve. Indeed. I'm 41, is that okay? That's totally fine as long as you can, um, you know, act like a 41-year-old. Like you need to be the responsible one. There's people from all ages watching this, and if there's gonna be a lot of inappropriate things going on in the chat, then I'm gonna have to take action. All right. Let's move on to, oh, I forgot something. I forgot something. So right here, this top area should also be green. And there should be something green over here as well. And this is green as well. Can't really see too much of that side. So a little bit, maybe a little bit more. That's perfect. And everything underneath that should be a little yellowish. Oh, you're actually 14. Alright, that's alright, but again, like the still thing applies. Did I just say the still thing applies, or did I say the same thing applies? Alright, time for the reds. Let's put these colors back. I don't really remember. Wait, where did I take them from? Alright, so Y050 is from this patch of markers. And Y030 is from here. Alright, G170 from over there. G140. Where did this one come from? Alright, there we go. And this one, G44. Forgot where I took this from. Oh yeah, alright, got it. All right, now we just need some dark red. Two different shades again, actually, of red. So I have this one. This is the one that we're going to be needing, but I also need like a little bit of an in-between color for the highlights. So I think I'm going to use that one for the highlights. So R160, R160 and R200. Godzilla Gaming and Sketches. Yo, welcome to the stream. Wait, did you just join the stream? I'm not sure because I've been trying to focus. Welcome back, Sergio. All right. So, yeah. There goes the red patterns. I'm, again, very scared to mess up this area. Because I've never been able to draw this car from this perspective, and it actually looks decent, like it looks better than I've ever been able to make it look. And there's a little bit of red over here. All right. And then I should add this little bit of highlight over here, right at the areas where it's gonna be like a little bit of an edge. I'm gonna add those on this side as well. And I should add them over here as well, right at that area where the hood is lifted up just a tiny little bit. And that should be over here on this side. What's going on in the chat? Do not read this chat. I'm back. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. Yeah, so I'm not really able to read everything in the chat that's going on, but I have a very big like suspicion that there's some people talking about inappropriate things. It might be handy if you want to monitor it a little bit, because I don't really have, I'm not really there with my mind, So that's basically me asking to take action whenever you see something that is inappropriate from now on. So everybody that's talking about inappropriate things, this is your last chance. Yeah, let's keep it civil. Indeed. All right. So for you guys, this might actually look very messy, but that's because it's not too big of a drawing. For me, it actually looks pretty, like for example, there's a lot of white, but I'm gonna like go over that later. So should be fine. Pretty tough to get like really tiny details in with markers. And then I believe that this whole thing should be red as well. Wait, what time is it actually? It's actually pretty late already. I'm gonna have to stop the stream soon. It's really tough to get those small details in. Because on this paper, so usually for markers I use marker paper, but marker paper is pretty expensive. So I just use like my normal sketchbook, which is not made for markers. The problem is that those papers are like, they bleed a lot. So when I put down a line with my markers, um, it's not like it's like a very tiny uh, little line. It's pretty broad, pretty big. All right. So I'm just gonna put like a little bit, a couple little highlights here and there. Yeah, and it should it should look a lot better. Like I'm gonna actually do some more stuff, but I'm gonna have to end the stream right here. Let me quickly read the chat. You miss so much. Nothing serious. Do not read the chat. Uh, who made your profile picture? Because I love it. Are you asking me or are you asking somebody in the chat? Oh, so my profile picture, I created that myself. I even have it on YouTube. Like I have, it's some years ago when I created that logo for my YouTube channel. My name is Robbie, Robby. Wait, what's going on? You mean the Incarnosaurus tail? Hey Dinosaur Drawer, I've been following you since 10 subscribers. Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's actually been a very long time since then. I think that was in like 2014. Thanks for the stream and always nice to chill and hang out. Yeah, I really enjoy streaming and actually being more personal with you guys. And it's also nice to see you enter into the stream once in a while. Paleo, it's Paleo Entertainment now, right? Yeah, it used to be Paleo Drop. But no, like that name is definitely more suiting to what you're doing now. I really like your content as of lately. Like you've been putting a lot of work into your drawings and into your into your videos and into your drawings. And I really like the video style that you're going for. I really hope that you're gonna get pretty big in no time. Like I'm sure that if you're gonna keep this up, because you've been getting some pretty crazy views on some long content videos. I'm struggling getting views on long content videos, even like tutorials. People don't, because of the fact that the search, like I don't know what you call that, but it used to be really easy to get views if you're just going to be searching for like how to draw tutorials, especially back in the days when I first started my channel. There weren't a lot of dinosaur drawing tutorials on YouTube, so there was no concrete. What do you call it again in English? Uh, there were no rivals that I had to like rival against. So when I would make a video like how to draw a T-Rex, it was basic, or how to draw the Indominus Rex, it was like 20,000 views in the first week or something like that. But unfortunately, it's not like that anymore. Yeah, Paleodraw was a while ago, and thank you. It does take a lot of work. Yeah, I can tell it takes a lot of work. I've been, I think my like second to last video, I did a very long edit on that video. Um, and it was tough. Like editing is not, it's not very it's not very easy. It takes a lot of time. There wasn't a lot of competition, indeed. Uh, yeah, no, like I said, I would have like, I would upload a video. It wasn't even a good tutorial. It was just a quick video of how to draw the Indominus Rex with like really bad proportions, and the shading was pretty good though, but the proportions and the anatomy and everything was so bad. And I got like 20,000 views within the first week, and that was pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. At that point, I was like, "Oh, that's actually a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep uploading." And I uploaded like a couple parts because I remember my phone would get so hot that basically it would just turn off. And when it turned off, I had to like cool it down, so I would put it in the fridge to be ready to record the next part of that video. So yeah, it was pretty fun. Jurassic World tutorials. Yeah, true, the Jurassic World tutorials. But I mean, like, there was a lot of hype about the Jurassic World series. Yeah, I would literally put it in the fridge and just wait until it cooled down. You can actually look it up. Like, just go to my channel, or I think it should be under dinosaur drawings, like a playlist that I did on the dinosaur drawings. And you should be able to find it if you just scroll down far enough. And it's a really bad tutorial of the Indominus Rex. And I did one of the T-Rexes. Well, I did multiple of the T-Rex because I was never happy with how my T-Rexes turned out. They looked really like bad, and yeah, I don't know. I wasn't very happy with them. Wait, let me quickly do something. I need to check something real quick. Yeah, I think I improved a lot. Even better, you teach me loads of stuff too. True. So eventually there was this YouTuber called ZHC Comic Art, and oh, okay. So okay, eventually I found this YouTuber called ZHC, and he did like very comic styled drawings, and I loved it instantly. And I basically studied him, like studied the way that he drew his characters and his superheroes and stuff like that, and like really muscular and a lot of dark shadows and cross hatching, a lot of detail. And eventually I started to like draw it more like leaning towards that side of like being more comic-y style. But yeah, like that's basically what I taught you, because that's like it's easier in my opinion to do that than to create something that looks really realistic. Like I'm trying to make things more realistic right now, but I'm struggling. Like even trying to put highlights on this car, it looks so bad, honestly. But you know, I'm trying. I'm just seeing how it works out, and if it doesn't work out, then too bad. I'm the opposite of you. How? So it turns out that I can still keep on streaming for a little longer. So wait, let me check what you just said. I didn't quite catch that. Let me actually check my phone because I don't want it to be too. Uh, wait, can I? Oh, that's better. I can just turn on the chat on my stream on my phone. I always use a different phone to look at the chat. For you, it's really hard to make it simplistic. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think it's really hard to make things simplistic as well. But as long as you have shading, like as long as you have good shading, um, you're already like quite far ahead of a lot of people. Um, but with the things that I taught you, you can add a lot of detail very quickly and very easily without having to think about it too much. And it's I'm not saying that's making it simple. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm not saying that it makes it more simple, but it does make it a little easier, a little quicker. Because if you're gonna have to think about every little detail, right, and you're gonna want to make it realistic, then you need to think about shading, and you need to think about where the highlight is gonna be and stuff like that. Thank you. I didn't sneeze though, but yeah, I can stream for a little longer. So I should color in the wait, what color did I use again for that? I should color in the rims. I think it's Y030. There we go. There we go. So in order for me to talk, I really have to stop doing what I'm doing and just start talking. Because when I'm focused, it's really hard for me to talk. So I've been wondering, when I'm streaming, do you guys hear a lot of background noise? Or is it like still okay? I find it funny how you will never know how happy I felt when I got to know you speak Dutch too. Well, um, yeah, I don't know how you felt about that, but Yeah, no, like honestly, I'm a pretty approachable person. Oh, I used the wrong yellow. I'm a pretty approachable person, and I will always try my best to talk about to talk to everybody as much as I can. Honestly, I hear no background noise. Audio is perfect. Oh, that's really good. And no, I hear no background noise. So that's good. Yeah, that's good. Because this yellow is a little darker, it's a little harder to see the sketch. So I'm scared to mess it up. All right. Can't wait for the line art. Yeah, there's not gonna be too much line art. It's just gonna be, like to like know where the door is at and stuff. Because I've been trying to focus more on making it look a little bit more like a painting than making it look like a actual drawing. Because paintings usually look a little bit more realistic than the typical drawing. But with markers, you're able to do a lot, and it looks a lot like painting. Let me show you guys something that I have been working on. Like, I don't know who was here yesterday, but let me try to. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom out on. Why is this so hard just to zoom out? There we go. So this is like a picture, and it's really close to my house, but I took a picture during the day when the sun was out, and I took a picture at night, and I decided to experiment a little bit, to study on how to make this look a little bit more realistic. So all of this is to prepare myself for being able to like draw a dinosaur in a environment. So just imagine right here, like in the dark, a gigantic dinosaur, just a dark figure standing there with like glowing eyes looking at you. Like that would be pretty, pretty creepy in my opinion, wouldn't it? But yeah, this is without like using too much of line art. And here as well, like I'm not really using too much line art here in order to make this look realistic, or like wow, I just used a Dutch phrase. In order to make this look more realistic, you need to get rid of the lines. So I'm practicing that, like little pockets, little, what do you call those again? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I was thinking about. And Inktober is coming up as well. Um, and Inktober has been really tough for me, especially since like last year my dad died, and since then I've been pretty busy. Um, well, how do you say this? I've been pretty busy taking care of my mom, so I don't have too much time, and that makes me to like that makes for, what do you call that? Uh, basically that causes me to not be able to make like to, you know, I didn't make full Inktober last year, and my dad was in hospital and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see where we are at. We need a darker, we need a gray to start working on the wheels. Let's see which gray we are gonna need. Let's just use a lighter gray. It's a little hair. CG207. There we go. All right. So let's just color in these tires real quick. This marker is bleeding a lot, actually. I need to be very careful. Yeah, so this is completely different on the marker paper. It doesn't bleed as much. Like, it still bleeds, but it's not as bad as this one. Makes it really hard to get like the small little details in. It looks really dark on stream, but in real life, it's a lot lighter. Can I actually focus on that? Oh wait, I should like zoom in a little bit on that drawing. Let's see what you guys are seeing right now. Right, that's perfect. And now let me see if I can, no, I can't reach it. My, there's like something holding my camera and it's getting in the way, so. I have really big hands, so having big hands has its advantages, but it also has its disadvantages. And this is one of those moments where I can't reach the button, because my hands are just too big, just too clumsy in small areas. Again, I'm a little scared to make mistakes. Maybe I'm a little too scared to make mistakes. All right, there we go. Those are the wheels done. And then let's use a darker gray for the side mirror and like the darker areas of the car. NG09, where to find it? It's always hard to find it. There's so many markers. NG09, there we go. Marian Martinez, hey man, on my mom's account since I can't chat in my real account, and I wanted to say you are amazing at drawing, and I hope you can make a lot more. Thank you, thank you, thank you a lot. So you just got on your mom's account to be able to say that? It's really sweet, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's something really wholesome. Yeah, it's getting a little messy, but we're slowly getting there, right? We're slowly getting towards the point where it's gonna look a little better. So there's these black lines that separate all the windows from the car itself. And I'm not sure if I should draw those in with marker, but here I am doing that. Let's see, I think I should draw it over here. And later on, I'm also going to draw some highlights on these dark lines. Uh-oh, just made a mistake. Let's try to fix it. And this is not supposed to be black. It's supposed to be red. So let's quickly go over it with red. Oh, that's what happens when I don't pay attention. And it's actually supposed to be fully red, so I'm not sure why. It's supposed to be completely red because it's not really, well, it doesn't really matter. It's alright. There we go. And then this part is supposed to be completely black, and I think I made it a little bit too wide. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit less wide. There we go. I'm not sure if you guys can tell the difference between this color and the color of the wheels. Oh, I mean, the color of the wheels is really dark on stream. It's not supposed to be that dark. It's a little too dark. The chat just went really quiet. Oh, wait. Why am I not seeing the chat? Oh, there we go. I was just not paying attention. I really admire you and other artists. Thank you, thank you. I really like the design that the rectors made it. I made for it. Yeah, I agree. I really like this car. I don't think that there's anyone else on the world that would have been able to make a better Jurassic Park than Steven Spielberg. And I really hope that in the next Jurassic Park, he's going to be a very big part of the uh, of the directing of that movie, because he is amazing at making Jurassic Park feel real. Because instead of making every single dinosaur have some kind of like character, he made them feel like real animals, and real animals are unpredictable. He definitely made it very clear that these animals just wanted to be able to be animals and live and run around, and you know as soon as they got free they got dangerous. Wait, how is that fly even still alive? Usually flies don't live for longer than 1 or 2 days, I think. It's honestly really starting to look like the Jurassic Park touring car. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking, but I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see the distinction between some colors, because this is like this is like a darker color than this one, but this one looks just as dark as that one, so it's a little weird how it works. I think it has to do with the camera settings, but I can't change the camera settings because it's YouTube, and YouTube made it like this. And then we have this final part of the car. All right. I also forgot to add like 2 antennas. Oh yeah, and I forgot that this is actually also a side mirror that you are able to see. All right, now for these black things over here. I'm just gonna create them in like completely black. And then this part is attached to the car. And there's like a little screw hole over there. All right. What about the Raptors? I put my wait. The next one is being directed by Gareth Edwards, who did Godzilla 2014. So I have hope in it. Yeah, Godzilla 2014 was really good. It was amazing. He's really good at like creating these realistic angles and stuff. Like Godzilla 2014 was so special because it actually looked like you were there in first person. So yeah, I have hopes as well for that. Put my arm around to show how strong I am. Oh, so they do go 1 month and then they die? Wait, what just happened? My live stream just stopped and it continued streaming for some reason. Is everybody still there? Is it still working? Okay, it's still working. Yeah, I have no idea about about it going into the future. I haven't heard anything about that, but I did hear that they might actually be giving out false spoilers just to protect the real spoilers from actually being credible. So I'm not sure what this is. I'm just gonna do it in all black. It's like two circular round balls that I don't know the purpose of, but I do know that they're there. And there's like this square platform over here, connects the rest of the car to it. And let's leave a little highlight over there. It's starting to look good. All right, all right. Okay. I think they're doing away with all of the characters, including the dinosaurs. I'm excited to see something new. Me too. I really hope they're gonna be doing that. In fact, the name Method was a typo on Discord. It was supposed to say Mathis. Mathis, my IRL name. Alright, that's that's pretty fun. So you made it your YouTube channel name and everything. Now everybody knows you by that name. Even though it's not real. It's just a typo. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So what else? Oh yeah. Of course, I need to make this completely black as well. And actually, this isn't black. It is just a very dark gray. I think it's like a very dark bluish gray. And I think that the bottom is also some trees going on. Then I believe that there's maybe I should do that with like a black marker. One thing is sure, this light is supposed to have some red in it. There we go. And then let's give that some lines as well, just to make sure that we are capable of seeing what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to be. All right. So in my opinion, it's really starting to look good. Now I'm gonna use the dark. Oh wait, this is actually the darkest color I have, and it's a neutral gray. Yeah. So I made that way too dark, but now I'm gonna have to make this even darker here. All right. Yeah, I am gonna have to use some inking later on, indeed. Let me see the chat real quick. Wait, let me see my phone's battery. Oh, it's actually at 35%. That's good. Fun fact, the name... Oh, why is it still moving so much? I swear they are definitely gonna add more raptors to the next movie. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they're gonna bring back the Jurassic Park 3 raptors. I really like those. Um, how a typo changed my life. Why did 2024 go by fast for no reason? Well, it's part of becoming, it's part of aging. Um, the more you age, the more you're gonna forget about your year. So the more it's gonna seem like, you know, the year went by faster. So it's only gonna get worse from now on. The second that you're gonna notice it is the second that you're gonna notice it's only gonna get worse every single year. Okay, so let me see what I have to do now. Let's add some green. Add the light G140. Where's the G? Oh, there we go. This little area over here. And over here. There we go. And I'm gonna have to use a little bit of a darker gray than the gray that I use for the tires, which is gonna be WG09. Do I not already have that one? No. WG09. I already see it. So that's good. At a certain point in your life, you're gonna wish that school didn't go as fast as you once wished it to go. The thing about school is you have no worries. Nothing to worry about. Just trying to get good grades and having fun with your friends. But after school, life is gonna really start. need to, of course, add these little dark areas in the rims. Over here as well. I was just reading the chat. Something about a cat opening doors. I've heard of dogs. My dog actually does it, but a cat opening doors, even though it's still like a little kitten, that's impressive. Must be a pretty smart little thing. I'm imagining. Alright, now I need an orange. Let's just first clean up my markers because they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. It's honestly starting to look a lot like the Jurassic Park touring car. But in my opinion, the front looks a little too steep. Like I think the front part of the car is too small. It's supposed to be a little higher up, I think. Yeah. At least I think so. But who knows? Who knows? It's a really smart breed. What type is it? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I need orange. I'm just gonna use a lesser bright orange. No, I'll just use this one. Should be fine. YR190. There we go. And I think this is like the side blinker. You only see it here, but there's like a bunch of extra little colors and stuff over there. Maybe I should add some. Alright, now I need a lighter color. Of orange. YR170. That one is right underneath that one. And I'm just gonna fill this in. Leave some small little highlights here and there. There we go. Maybe I should add some pink to the backlight. I know you can't really see it. Maybe it should be a little dark. Yeah, pink. R200. Over here. There we go. All right. So I think we are nearing the part where I'm gonna have to use some fine liners to add the remaining little details. I know that there's like a red circle around this. This is really tough, I'm not gonna lie. center is just white around it. The middle is yellow, but before I'm gonna add that, um, yeah, I should use my pen, fine liner. There we go. So I'm not gonna make this too accurate, but I just want it to be decent. You know, I just wanted to have like the basic shape of the T-Rex. And then like the proper there we go, something like that should do, because you can't really see too much of it. Yeah, that should be fine. And is there a black line? Nope, no black lines. Yeah, so if there's anyone watching right now that loves dinosaur drawings and art like that, Method, he is a great artist, and I'm sure that if he keeps this up, he's gonna get a lot of subscribers. Um, but yeah, he's definitely a recommendation to to check out. So if you have time, go check him out right now. All right, same thing over here. Just a bunch of little trees at the bottom, and then the basic like head shape of the T-Rex. There we go. Of course, no problem. Let's see, is the writing inside black? Yeah. All right. All right. It's really hard to get like the details like down like that. And I even think I didn't write it right. But it's all right. It doesn't look too bad. Now we need the colors. Let's start with like the white over here because there's like white surrounding all of this. Yeah. And then something like that. And then there's yellow inside. It's like all yellow, but I have to write Jurassic Park here. So let's do that. Okay, that's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna scribble something. There we go. So it looks like it says Jurassic Park, but truth be told, it doesn't. I just scribbled something on there. It should be fine. Now I need my thinnest fine liner. I think it's this one. Yeah. I'm gonna write some letters in the middle of all of this. Jurassic Park. Right, that's good enough. I really like how you guys are getting along so well. Really like that. So the next step will be adding the yellow. And let me see which one. Okay, yeah. Y050. Y050. So this logo in the front should be completely yellow on the inside. There we go. And then here we should have the middle should be like a little bit yellowish. Because the bottom should be white. And the top should be orange. YR170. Where is that one? Oh, there we go. There we go. Isn't that slowly starting to look more and more like the actual Jurassic Park touring vehicle? Sergio, it looks sick with the color. Wait, you mean Danny the Dinosaur Drawer? What do you think about Danny going back for one video? Oh yeah, Danny did come back for one video, but we don't know. We don't know what's going on in his life, and you know, everybody is having their own things to deal with, and sometimes we just encounter a situation where, you know, it's hard to focus on everything at once. So we have no idea what's going on with Danny the Dinosaur Drawer, or maybe he just doesn't enjoy drawing as much anymore. Maybe he just wants to be able to enjoy it again, because I can imagine needing to upload videos every once in a while for YouTube is pretty, like, it's a lot of pressure. I need to get a different pen, because I don't think I have it here. Be right back, if I can find it. Should be here. Somewhere. There it is. All right. So now I want to draw in this. Wait a second. Yeah, I should actually start with drawing in a couple things that have been lost in the detail. All right, there we go. All right, and I don't really see which line I should follow. I'm just gonna follow this line. All right. Now there's a line going right in between this area. Oh, and I forgot. That's not gonna be straight. All right. And there's actually like a gas thing over here. Wait, let me try to hold down my paper because it's kind of elevated right above. There we go. And I should add these things back in. Just a little bit of, like a couple of lines. Not too much. That's right. I'm getting the Gaming Beaver plush. Oh, that's really cool. I've never seen it, but I didn't know he was selling those things. That's really awesome. And all right. It's actually starting to look pretty cool. Let me see where I can still add some detail. Oh yeah, so I'm scared to put this in now, but there's like an antenna right here. I should actually use a different pen for this. So there's an antenna right here. And it's actually on both sides. So I'm going to try to do my best and draw it on both sides. Alright. They're not straight, but that's totally fine. It's just an antenna. What else am I still supposed... Oh yeah. There we go. Screen just turned off. And maybe some details over here. I should use a marker for that. Alright. And this area is a little elevated as well, because these things are standing on top of it, and I need to outline these because otherwise they wouldn't really be visible. And there's like little black things underneath it. It's holding it in place. Can't really do too much of detail there. And then this area is a little elevated as well, which is why there's a highlight there. Right, we're getting pretty close to completing this drawing. The rims. Yeah, now I'm just, gonna have to create the windows, but that's not easy. Yeah, I don't like. I would actually like decorate like the interior as well, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna do it like this and just go over it with some kind of gray. And I think I should add some more highlights as well here and there. But let's see, what gray are we going to use for the windows? I think it's going to be like a bluish gray, because they're windows, so they're mostly reflecting the skies. I think I'm going to go with, oh, cool gray is good as well. VG050. Found it. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this side. I think it's called the chisel tip. I'm just gonna create streaks like that right at the edge of the window. And then I'm just gonna do something like that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope it looks good. I don't think so, but you know, I have faith in the process. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all, but it's all right. It's all right. I can always go back in with the brush and just make things a little darker here and there, because I want to kind of hint to where like it's reflecting the environment, but it's a little dark. So I'm not sure how that would look in real life. But we're just trying things out. That's why we're doing a study, right? That's why we're doing this study. And maybe I should just go over it with like a lighter gray, CG200, so that it kind of looks so it blends a little better. All right. It looks really bad right now, but I mean, it's all right. It's not that bad. And now I should just have this white gel pen to create these highlights in areas where we need to have like a little bit of a extra little light here and there. I'm just experimenting. I think I should actually even make it darker, like have some really dark reflections, but I'm not sure if I should do that. I'm not sure if I should. Alright, chat, tell me if I should add some darker colors to the windows, because they look a little too, what color did I just use? BG050. Right, so I need to add some lighter colors, you said? Right, I mean darker colors. Let's just go over the whole window. And we can always go back in with like a white pen. To make it look more realistic. Again, I have no idea what I'm actually doing right now. I'm just hoping for the best, honestly. I'm just trying to make this look shiny. Trying to make it look like there's something, you know, some type of foliage or whatever reflecting in the windows. Who knows? And I think I should add some shine. I'm gonna use this, it's like a paint pen, sort of. I think I should add some shine right over here. I'm not sure. Does that look a little bit more reflective to any of you? Honestly, it doesn't even look like windows anymore. It kind of looks like some type of metal object or something. I was just gonna keep it like that, but I should add some um, highlight to the mirror over here so that people can actually see that it's a separate object. Like that. And now I can actually darken this whole area. Of course, let's leave some highlights. Like that. And let's add a couple of highlights like right over here. Right over here. And maybe some highlights on top of the actual car. Just to give it like a little bit more of a wet look, or maybe the paint is like really reflective, just like in the movies. There should be a little bit of a highlight over here. And right here should be a little pocket with a little bit more light. Maybe over here as well. Can't really see that too well. That's alright though. The bottom part wasn't as reflective, but I'm still gonna add a little bit of a highlight. And maybe these black bars should also have something that makes them look like they're actually metal and reflective materials. Me, Danny, and Beanie are your idols. That's really special. That's really special. I feel honored. I feel really honored. Let's add some highlight over here, a little bit more than we had over here as well. Maybe this highlight should go a little bit through this logo because it is part of the structure of the car, you know. But I didn't like, I did put the logo not really in the center, so it doesn't look very good, but that's all right. That's all right. Some highlights on that. Maybe over here, and definitely here we have a highlight. And there should be a highlight right here. I want it to look nice and shiny. And there should be a tiny little bit of highlight right there. Where else should I put some highlights? Maybe here. All right, I think that we're about done. It says that my battery is at 15%, so yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I want to first put some texture on the tires. All right, I'm gonna have to end my stream right here. So yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to like. And thank you guys for watching. Like, it was a really fun time. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So yeah, have a good night or day or like morning, whatever. Just have a good time. Goodbye.